Greetings, Long Dark Survivor. We're at the old substation and we're going to be looking at all the access points to the Ice River. Ice River runs through the whole map. It's quite a big feature. The first place we get in is there. The same place that we enter this map. If we're coming from Pleasant Valley or Keeper's Pass. Keeper's Pass is like the corridor between Pleasant Valley and Blackrock. Okay, so this is a little bit scan here. There we go. So it doesn't really look right. I suppose you go underneath the rocks here then, and it doesn't really show up on the map properly. But so if you came through Keeper's Pass, you would have come up here, or maybe you spawned here when you started the game. Then this will be the way to get out. If you follow that, go to the left there. But this is so you're gonna have to. We're just gonna do a little survey. Gonna do lots of surveys here. Okay, so there we go. I've already been here, so just gonna reveal a little bit more. You go on a crouch here, left control, and then we are in the southernmost part of this. There we go. So we're just gonna scooch down to the river, the flowy river. Way down in on the southwestern part there. We're gonna run into a black wolf here. For some reason, there's a black wolf down here, and then there was a fail on the trigger for some reason. Sometimes it does that. This guy is gonna come for us, and then we're gonna have to just deal with it. And the best way to deal with these, the reason I'm taking out the revolver is because you have to draw the bow, and if it surprises you, you're not going to have enough time to draw this bow. But the bow is probably the most effective weapon against these black wolves. And let's just go up here, and then you'll see the flowy river. Very nice, black water, black and ominous, very nice. I don't know if you can see the flowiness of it. This is the furthest southwest that you can get on the ice river. Okay, so nice look there, very pretty. And then we're going to do a quick walk back here. Just going to try and get back up here. Nothing really here except that wolf. And of course the benefit of the exploring, the excitement of exploring. Where's Buggerolly? Okay, so crouch again, get through here. Now up there, that's the blocked bridge. I don't know if you can get on it from any side. There's like a container there that blocks it. Just do a scan here. So I don't think the blocked bridge actually shows up when you do a survey from down here. Down here, there's the odd green maple sapling. No, maple. What's this? This is not maple. This is birch. There's like the odd birch sapling. Whether that's a permanent spawn, I don't know. I know these saplings have different spawn points. And here's another dead end. Is this? There we go. Doesn't really show up very accurately on the map. Okay, so this is the regional entry point there. Remember where we did our scan before we went down into the river? Just to prevent a lot of repetitive walking up and down in that river. We're just gonna skip there, and then we're gonna go to the next next entry point here, and it's past the jailer's residence. Mission up there. Jailer's residence. The barn here at the jailer's residence is packed with really lots of stuff. Also, I think there's a clue there for a memento cache inside that bucky there, or truck. If you like to call it a truck. Like a little. Yeah. So up here, past all of that stuff. Got a bit lost up here. This is the first time for me up here. So I thought I was going to do a survey there. Right. So let's have a squish here. Yeah. This is how we get down into this. We get down into here from at one spot, and then we go up another. We go out of it at another spot, which we'll have a look at properly. Just so down here, nothing much in this part of the ice river. The main thing that this ice river is used for is for getting up there to the last prospect mine to get the key code for Blackrock prison workshop. Let's do a little bit of a quicker walk here, so this doesn't take too long. Yeah, so this. Well, you've got a little bit of shelter here from a blizzard, but you can't really do anything on the ice here. I find a little bit of snow. There's a little posse that's got some food and some wood and things. Nothing spectacular, but I suppose if you, I don't know if it spawns there in interloper. I should actually do an interloper of this map and see what the deal is. Just not a big fan of playing in hardcore. I've been living in frickin' hardcore for the last couple of years. So let's have a look. Okay, there we go. So we scan that. Dead end. Right, now we're gonna find a way out here. This is the way out. This is a different axis. Okay, so you can hear the weather. The weather's starting to come in. It's starting to get a little bit windy. It's got that distinctive this wind is going to murder you vibe. And I'm trying to find a foothold here to get out of this. One of those things that's interesting in this game is that you can't get out of things the way you get in. Okay, so here we go. So this is a different one, right? Now we've lost a bit of visibility, but this is a different place. Here we've got a fat rope climb. I'm gonna do a nap here. We see the up on the top there. There's a windbreak here. So I'm gonna take a nap here just to see if we can get past this blizzard, which is not the best of ideas, as you'll see. We barely survived hypothermia there. It's -2, and you'll see now when we put on our crampons, everything is frozen solid. But
can't feel my feet.
You know, can't feel your feet. I bet you there's a few other things you can't feel there, but okay, so let's just have a look. Oh, see, so just about everything is frozen, which is not good, eh? That's not good. You better sort that out. If you have a persistent hypothermia risk, that's the issue there. Okay, so we're going to do. We're gonna do I'm gonna do an edit here. I'm gonna come back in the daytime. Okay, so there we just reveal a little bit more of the map. It's gonna get a lot colder soon, even colder than before. That's true. There's the jailer's residence on the other side of the river, so you can see we've come up on the eastern side of the gorge here. Okay, that's just there we go. This is the next day. I'm gonna do a thing that we get there. The way that you get there on the eastern, from that eastern axis as well. So this is like a little road bridge. You see that road bridge? You see it there from one of the pylons. That pylon over there, like I mentioned, that you can see that road bridge. Doesn't have a name, but this is it. I think this is the only one on in Blackrock, as far as I can remember. There's two vehicles there. It's a landmark. Here we've got another sapling. I don't know how consistent these saplings are. And up ahead here we're going to run into another big bad scrawny black wolf. The spice of life, I suppose. Okay. So an arrow does the job very successfully for those critters. Down there, that's Cutty's cave. Can you see it? If you want to go back up there to Cutty's cave. I think videos for all of the features. There's a specific video of how to get there, all the bells and whistles. Okay, so this is how we get to that place from the eastern side. Okay, remember that picture? There we go. Okay, now we're going back, and we're going to go at warp speed because we don't want to bore anybody. We don't want to suck anybody's life force out here by showing them stuff. It's redundant. Okay, here we go. These two little buckies here. Let's just see if we've got... I thought I was going to do a scan there. Okay, so they're probably on the map already. Yeah, I think I did do a scan and they were on the map and I just edited it out. Okay, so there we go. That's Cook's farm up there. There's a very well-known access to the ice river here. Near Cook's farm, but it's on the western bank. Is it called a bank or a what? I don't know. When it's a gorge like this, is it a bank? Like on the western cliffside gorge of this thing. The terminology, I suppose that's why you go do geography, eh? You can learn all the names for all this nonsense. There we go. Nice. Climb down there. Remember this? No. Now we're going to see it when we come back. Yeah, we're going to see those things when we come back. Maybe you've been to Last Prospect Mine and you would know this part. Now if we turn right here, we will be turning southwest. Oh no, it's like a hard south. Right, we're turning a hard south here. There's the little bridge up there. I call it a mule bridge in some of the videos, but I don't know if it is a mule bridge. Some kind of little bridge, you know. Okay, so yeah, you can just mission down. There's some lunch there.
I would drink almost anything.
If you're peckish. Yeah, he's hungry. The avatar. He's hungry. Having a drink. Oh. Is he thirsty? I don't know. There we're getting a dead end. Very nice little dead end, yeah, boof. And it's right underneath there. Seems to be the road bridge. And then gonna warp speed back up here. This is actually quite nice. Should have sound effects with this. like a Star Wars kind of a vibe. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so all the way up there, obviously, it will take you to the last prospect mine. I'm not going to do that. What we are going to do is we're going to go here. Where the hell are we? Okay, so this is this rope access that you do from this is like in the middle here somewhere. To get here is a mission. You do look at the east-west ice river crossing video to see how to get up here. I don't wanna do like repeat too much of it, but the thing is though that this is another way that you can get into the river. You can only get to this from the east though. You can't get up there from where we did the scan. That's a one-way down. Where we did that where we just did that scan. So now if you go straight here, if you straight up here, it's the same as the last segment where I showed this. That's how you get up to the last prospect mine. Now that's where we are. Okay, that's where we are. And if you go further up north here, you're gonna end up at the last prospect mine, or the rope climb that will take you up there, which is a mother of a climb. I think it's the biggest climb in this map, and you need to be well rested to do that. Okay, so we're just scooching back real quick here. Oh, because we came down the other side. I'm just going to show you. This is how the way to get out. Remember, this is how we got in the first place. And then the last access point is way up in the north. I'm not going to walk all the way there. There's another video. It's the memento hint that you find at Bricklayer's Retreat, and it's also the starting point for how to get to the prepper cache, or the prepper bunker. So I'm not going to do another repeat. I'm not going to walk all the way up there, and I'm not going to do the rope climb to the last prospect mine, because you need to access that from the river. You can't really get to that from anywhere but the last prospect mine, so it's pointless to do that as an access, seeing that you need to get up there in the first place using the river. So let's just go up to Fool's Corner. Okay, so here we are, right here in the north of the map. Okay, there's the memento hint and the rope climb. Most of that stuff has been is highlighted already there. Pepper cache, blardy blar. Okay, so put on your crampons. Let's get down to the river here. Northernmost access to this to the ice river. Okay, this is a mother of a climb. This is like 25% the length of what this climb is really like. That is a very, very long climb. Not as bad as the one up to the mine. And that's it, folks. There's nothing more really to this tutorial, but seeing me find stuff. Thanks for watching, and please don't think about subscribing. Just hit do. So just for laughs, I'm putting an end screen to the playlist of all of the places that you can find in Blackrock. Yeah. So see you later, alligator.